Alright, we are gonna hike Grand Prismatic Spring Overlook in Imperial Geyser Basin, Fairy Falls. I'm looking for a tripod clip for my camera, and I have like 4 bags in here, and I don't think I brought one. But Tyler left his bag in my car last night because we were photographing an owl, and which means he left me his Hasselblad. I'm gonna use this. Let's see. All right, we're off. The Grand Prismatic Trail is, I mean, ridiculously easy. It's maybe half a mile. You gain 100 feet at the end. Super busy trail though. There's 100 people already. You need to get to the parking lot early. I got here at about 8 o'clock. And the parking lot's full up. By the time I parked and started hiking, I'd say 30 cars pulled up and started getting ready to go. So very busy trail. The second we get past Grand Prismatic Spring and start going towards Fairy Falls and Imperial Geyser Basin, it's going to be empty. So, you know, still brought all my stuff as far as bear spray goes, and you know, there's been people mauled on this trail before, so it's important. But it's definitely not a hard hike. It's almost dead flat. You could probably fit 12 people side by side here. You know? Alright, finished Grand Prismatic Overlook. Nothing special. The light's not very good. It's not hot out, so the steam's really there. The overlook of that spot is just insane though. You're trying to like, you know, get a picture, trying to just get a spot on the rail. 3 people jumped over the railing, and there was a park ranger, a lady, I can't remember her name. I feel bad. I should look her up this winter, but I know her from the visitor center at Old Faithful, and she was very nice to every single person, but it was basically like, quit trespassing. There's a fence, a rail. You have to stay on this side. A bunch of people over there be like, well, the trees are in my way. The trees are part of the picture, man. This is how Yellowstone is. All right, we're not gonna cut down trees so you can see the overlook better, but anyway, you can kind of see still the whole walk up is pretty great. But there's also on the far side, well, it's maybe too small, but people used to just walk up this trail on this hillside to get a spot to see Grand Prismatic from the air, and the park finally built us an overlook. So now we have an overlook. So if you come up here, stay on the right side of the railing. All right, let's keep going. How about the Fairy Falls Trail? Mosquitoes. You probably couldn't hear that, but there's a guy wearing a bear bell, which, you know, the idea of it is you need to make noise. Well, if every time you make a step there's a bell that makes a noise, but bear bells aren't very loud. Like, he was 10 feet away from me. You need to be able to, a bear needs to hear you, you know, 50 yards away, 80 yards away, something like that. So, like a bell, unless you have a cowbell and you're just Will Ferrell bashing on it, like, a bell's not going to really help you. So, and they had a bear bell in lieu of bear spray, it looked like, because I didn't see any bear spray on them. So, I don't know. This is a popular trail. It's not that likely to get mauled, but people have been mauled on Fairy Falls Trail before. The lady who got mauled a couple years ago, the bear spray saved her. So, anyway, yeah. Don't waste your money on a bear bell. Alright, there's Fairy Falls. When I get home, I'm gonna go ahead and smack Tyler right in the face. So I took his Hasselblad, just messing with it here. I'm probably sure I have to go buy a setup for that. Like, I had Fuji for like medium format, and I hated it. It was things like any type of low light scenario, it just could not focus to save its life. This Hasselblad really focused well, and it's pretty dark. The waterfall's almost all in shadows all the time, so I was pretty impressed by it. We'll see what edits look like, but yeah. Damn it, Tyler, buying something awesome that I gotta go ahead and jump on board with as well. There's one more picture I want to try of the falls. So as we get further away, I kind of want to picture almost like framing up two trees and then the waterfall in the middle. We'll see what it looks like down there. It's only about, I think it's like 3/4 of a mile to get to Imperial from here. This is where a lot of people stop. I mean, you know, the people that drop off after Grand Prismatic, they come here. I mean, that's got to be, you know, 10%. And then maybe another 10% make their way to Imperial. So it'll be nice and quiet here. I might be able to take more time. There's just everyone standing in everyone's way up at Fairy Falls. So everyone wants to get their picture. Like, oh, a frog. Ooh, 2 seconds. 2 seconds. I almost stepped on him. Okay, bye, buddy. It's getting muddy as shit out here. Anyway, yeah, everyone stands in everyone's way. Everyone wants the picture. They're selfie standing at the the base of the falls. So you only got a few seconds to shoot. Oh, another frog. Oh, this is gonna be like a little frog day. Look at this little guy. Vroom. Hey, buddy. I don't want to step on you. Okay, watch yourself. Okay, cool. I bet that's not the last time. This is fun. I'm just out frogging all of a sudden. Alright. Good times. Anyway, let's end this real fast. Anyway, heading to Imperial, but we're off and running. I don't know much about Imperial Geyser. I know it was named, God, 1920s or 30s, something like that. And then right after that, it stopped erupting as frequently as it used to. And now I think it erupts maybe as high as 30 feet, 35 feet. But I'm not sure. It's probably pretty inconsistent. But anyway, I know the pool is really pretty blue, and there's bacteria mats around it, so it is pretty no matter what. And you know, it's getting more remote. Once you leave Fairy Falls, the people that come out to Imperial plummets, I would think. So yeah, should be almost alone for the next hour or so as I just go hang out up here. So anyway, I think it's only like 3/4 of a mile hike from Fairy Falls to Imperial. So we're on our way. Little man-made beaver dam. Look. So far, so good. Fork in the road, I don't know which way to go. Maybe you're right. Oh, whatever. Come back here. We gotta be getting close. I'm trying to look for, like, you know, steam and everything. It's getting warm out. It's gotta be in the 70s right now, so. It probably just diverts and comes back to the same spot, so. Anyway. There's less and less trees up here. This must be it. Well, we're not in Imperial yet, but I don't know what that is. Whatever this thing is erupting, I don't know what that is. Let's look at a map. This runoff channel, I think, is Imperial Geyser Basin, or Imperial Geyser. So, man, it is just full of bacteria mats. It's so cool. There's a bunch of like bison's tracks in them and everything. Wow, pretty bacteria mats though. Don't want to get too close, but I'll show you guys. This is really good here. Just a warm rapid here. Cool. All right, well, I think when this trail diverged, it makes a loop. So we're almost there. I can't get over how this little stream here, like that's a lot of water, and it's all thermal air. It's all thermal runoff. Like how bright orange this is, and it means, how do I put this? Like the color of the bacteria can tell you like temperature of the water. And orange is some of the hottest. So this creek stays very hot for, I mean, hundreds of yards so far. I'm very impressed by it. Like, this is only my second time to Imperial, and I went to Imperial like in 2008. But I mean, this whole creek thing is really cool. I assume the source of this is like at Imperial Geyser. I just don't know, but as long as it's a trail, I'm gonna keep following this to its source, because this is gonna be some huge hot spring. Oh, I started running there. Imperial Geyser was erupting. So yeah, this is Imperial Geyser, and that's probably why there's so much water coming through, is because it was erupting. It's just stopped. It literally just stopped a second ago. So, we're gonna hang out, we're gonna set the camera up, but like, yeah, look at how pretty this is. Ooh. So, like, still going off. It's been like 45 minutes now. But I'm kind of walking around. There's more thermal features around here. One is a mud pot, and I don't want to get too close to it, but let me turn you around here. You'll see this mud pot right into the wind, too. I'm sorry for the wind noise. Yeah, cool. Mud pots are the most acidic features in the park, down to, you know, 2 or under 2 on the pH scale. Basically, the bacteria that grows around thermal areas grows in there. And I'm not up to form with my winter guiding skills, so I might say something wrong, but they take in hydrogen sulfide gas. Some people call it the sulfur smell, and that bacteria releases or poops out sulfuric acid, and it dissolves rock, dissolves clay, making kind of mud pots. So if that, I'm gonna look that up when I get home. If that's not right, I won't put it in a video, because I don't want to tell you guys something wrong. But I'm gonna stay here for a couple more eruptions of Imperial. Wow. man, this thing is quickly becoming my favorite backcountry thermal feature. I used to love, well, I still love it. I used to love going to Lone Star Geyser. I was with some friends way back, had to be 2009, 10, something like that. And we hiked back there, and Lone Star goes off every, 3 hours or so. And there's a logbook. You can write down when you saw it so the people coming behind you know when it went off, when to expect it again. And someone had written it went off like 30 minutes prior. So we're like, crap, we got some time. So we decided to walk up a little bit further. We get around the corner through the trees, and we hear rumbling of a geyser. So we go bombing back, and we were much further away than when I was first thinking about how to photograph it. Ooh, that was a good eruption. And so I was like kind of like scrambling, but then I look up, perfect rainbow, perfect clouds, and about a 200 millimeter lens did it. And instead of getting up like on a 24 or 50, it just everything stacked up nicely together. So that's an old photo. I'll look back and see if I can't find it and put it on here. But just that one, good photo, I thought, made me love Lone Star. But Imperial is really impressive. I just can't get over the bacteria mats. There's a few like deeper pools here too. I think it's actually a couple different hot springs plus a geyser that at the surface all come together. Because there's a few deep wells of dark blue and almost like gets down to black. You can't see the end of the bottom of it. So I would think that actually goes like the plumbing system for a hot spring. So yeah, this is cool though. And you know what's the best part? I've been here an hour, not a soul. People complain all the time like Yellowstone's busy, I don't want to go, there's too many people. You know what? Go do something like this. This is a nothing hike. It's 3.5 miles maybe each way, dead flat. I mean, the worst thing I've had happen to me time is some mosquito bites, but sometimes you got to pay the piper. So yeah, you come do a hike and you won't see anybody. Now on the way back, it's gonna be chaos. I'll get past Fairy Falls, I'll get past Grand Prismatic Overlook. There'll be people there, and whatever. You gotta deal with it. If you're that afraid of dealing with people, you don't get to come and see something cool like this, then you're living your life wrong. So anyway, I'm gonna grab a snack and keep watching this thing go off and head home. So I'll probably just see you back at the car. See you guys. All right, we're almost back at the car, maybe half a mile to go. Last view of Grand Prismatic here. We're not obviously at the Overlook, we're at the trail back. So yeah, no, it was a fun day. It's not even noon yet, so I'll do some stuff on the way back. I'm probably gonna go look at the osprey nest again and take my time getting home. So yeah, about 7 miles today. Very busy trail up until Fairy Falls, and then after that, didn't see a single soul going to Imperial for 90 minutes. So that was cool. Anyway, see you guys.